In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can go from this to this, so that way you can get a custom look for your Tacoma. Let's go. Now, this is a customized version 1 of the TRD Pro Style grill that I picked up through Taco Cloud, and you can order one over there at tacocloud.com. Now, another company did reach out to me to try out their customized version 2 TRD Pro Style grill, and that company is Dab Custom Grills. Whoops. Dab Custom Grills. And here we go. Here's the V2 custom grill. As you can see, it still has Mumphy on there. A little bit bigger than the V1. And it's got a couple of extra added features on there. Built-in Raptor lights. And a couple of turn signals as well. So let's go ahead and get this installed. I do have an install video that I will link down in the description box below that will take you step by step on how to remove the grill from the truck. That way we can get directly into all the electronics that this new grill is actually going to take, because there are a little bit of customized aspects to this grill that I didn't have on the V1. So let's jump into that. All right, now I've got the grill fully installed. Let me show you kind of the front end of that. Check that out. That looks really, really good. We've got the grill lights all set up, and we've got the sensor cover on. Now I wonder if they'll actually come out with one that's a little bit more subdued, but I don't know. For now, it'll work. So let's flip this back over and check out all the wiring. Now the difference between the version 2 here and the version 1 that I had is that I had a single color for the Mumphy. This one here, I am setting this up for basically RGB. So I have 4 extra wires here that connect into the light box. Because this is an RGB, it's a little bit more complicated, but it is set up for that. And we got a whole bunch of cables that are going to run to the main controller here. These here are for the grill lights, and then these two side here, these cords here are for the turn signals. Now I have gone through a couple of different variations of the version 1 grill. Initially I had one that had Toyota across it, and then Taco Cloud came out with a customized version. So I have a couple of different install videos that I will link either up in the corner or down below, so that way you can follow along on how to install a customized grill. The other aspect is that I've gone through several different versions of grill lights. I went through a smoked white, a clear white, and then I kind of found the RGB from Taco Cloud. Now I have not had any issues running those at all, but they will not fit in the version 2 grill. If you want to follow along, and if you are picking up those RGB grill lights, I will leave a link to that install down below. Now, why did I cover all those different installs? Well, that's because I already have the electronics set up to help support this new version 2. The only difference is that the Mumphy is RGB controlled and has an octopus of wires that it's going to go to a controller and then is going to hook up to a specific set of wires that I've set up. And if you go back and watch my other install videos, you'll see where those connect into. Now here you're going to see a couple of different wire bundles. You'll have one set way over here, and we've got this set right here. Now this wire bundle connects to all of the grill lights. So 1, 2, and 3 here. This wire here is actually for the radar, and then this is actually the power for all the grill lights. So I've just kind of bundled it up, zip tied it, and gone through this hole up top. This bundle of wire over here is for the RGB lights. Now on the version 1, you'll just, if you do a single color, there'll only be one wire that comes out with a red and black that you will connect into. This here, this wire bundle, connects into a control box, and then the control box has the red and black wires that lead out of it. Come over here, you can see that this here, this wire, is actually the grill lights. And I've connected those with spade connectors right here. And these connections right here are for your RGB. And you will have 4 of them that will lead down and connect into this wire, which then leads to your control box, which I have just kind of right here. And then at the end of the control box, which I have running through this hole here, connects up and to this set of wires through a set of spade connectors. So what we're looking at here is the connection wires for the grill, the Mumphy light up portion. This is the RGB control line coming up, running through. I just have it zip tied up and connected via spade connectors. These yellow wires, one I have running to my negative bus bar here. The positive is running into the fuse box and is connected to the headlight fuse in there. So whenever my headlights turn on, the Mumphy is going to light up on the grill. Now I do have another set of wires running to the fuse box that connects to the ignition fuse, so that way my grill lights will turn on whenever the truck turns on. Some of you might be asking, why did I go with a spade connector here? That's because I have had to swap out different parts here and there. So I figure if some point in the future I need to change these out, instead of having to cut the wire and lose length on the wire, I can just unplug these. I'll still have the connection here that I will put on whatever it is that I'm going to fix in the future. And then I can just reconnect the spade connector and not have to worry about constantly shortening or rewiring my electronics. All right, now that we have the grill installed and it's all wired up, let's check out the grill lights lighting up. We'll light up the Mumphy and we'll play around with some of the lighting aspects of that. All right, there we go. We got power to the grill lights. Now let's turn on the headlights and the Mumphy lights up. Look at that purple. That's pretty cool. All right, now let's go ahead and check out how we can change the color of the Mumphy. And we'll go into our phone here. We'll check out Lotus Lantern, which is the app. There will be a QR code that you'll scan to get this app. And now we have our interface here. So we can go ahead and we can change the color. Right now we have purple. We have a couple of presets. So we can go to a blue. We can go to a red. That's pretty cool. We can go to a cyan. We got green. We do have a white, but it is a very soft white because it doesn't have an RGBW. So there's no dedicated white. Now, kind of like the RGB grill lights, you do have a couple of styles, so you can go through different programs. So we have a purple strobe flash. That's kind of the fastest speed. And then, you can cut it back. Oh, there's 100%. We got a cyan. We can cut it back to 65, so that way it's just a flash. Let's see, what else we got? We got a red-green crossfade. That's pretty cool. A little Christmassy. We got a 3-color crossfade. That's pretty nice. And then we got some statics. So we got jumping. It's not bad. But yeah, some pretty cool options there. Then we've got music. So you can set up music and it'll just kind of do its quick dancing thing. You can go to a mic where as I'm talking, you can kind of see that it's reacting to my voice, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure if I kind of like the multicolor quick jump here. You can change schedules. I'll have to play around with this and see how I like it. But we'll just go back to adjust. We'll throw the purple. Let's see. There's red. We got an orange that'll not necessarily match the color of the grill lights, but it's pretty close. All right, one last thing to touch on before I wrap up this video. There is another lighting aspect for this grill apart from the grill lights and the custom centerpiece, and that is the side marker lights that are on this grill. I decided not to hook this up simply because it's not a look that I like. I kind of like having most of the lights just right here in the center and not distracting off the side. Now, if it is an option that you'd like to do, you can take the included wire, snip off the end, put a spade connector on there, and use a T-tap to hook into your corresponding turn signal wire in the headlight. I decided not to go that route. I like this look. It keeps things nice and clean and simple and doesn't take away from my LED turn signals that I already have in the headlight. And with that, it's gonna wrap up the install for the DAB Custom Grill version 2. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Also, leave any questions you have concerning the electronics. I'll do my best to answer those for you. And if you like this video, be sure to smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.